Okay, so as an example, we have here a truss. So supported by pin and a rocker at point A and C, and then merong force acting on joint B. Now, kung ito-draw natin yung FBD ng joint B, meron tayong figure na binigay ng book, no? Ito. So, mamaya na natin i-analyze kung bakit siya papunta dito and bakit siya papunta dyan. Tingnan lang muna natin yung FBD. Now, as you can see in this FBD, itong dalawa, FBC and FBA, these are the forces acting on the members. Now, as you can see also, itong isang force sa BA, ito, is acting away from the joint B. While this FBC is acting towards papunta sa point B. Now, kung away from the joint B siya, it means to say that the force acting on member BA is actually tensile, tension. While kung towards the joint yung force natin sa FBD coming from the member, it's actually a compressive force, or the member BC is subjected to compression. Now, makikita din natin yan if we apply the Newton's third law of motion. So, di ba kung ganito yung ikat natin dito yung member before the joint, and draw natin yung FBD ng member. So, gikat natin to isolate the member. So, separate, not cut actually. I-separate natin yung FBD ng member. So, if papunta siya dito, and papunta siya dyan sa baba yung isa, kasi diba two force member dapat, bawat acting at the joint. Bawat force acting at the joint. Now, away, these two forces, they tend to elongate the member. So, this is tensile or tension. Now, kung i-draw natin yung point or the joint B here, applying Newton's third law of motion, kung papunta dito yung force natin coming from the member, pagdating sa joint, papunta siya dito, pababa. So, this indicates also tension. While if our member is subjected to compressive force, shorten, no? Shorten or tends to shorten the member. So, sa joint natin, kung paganito siya sa member, sa joint, paganon. So, towards the joint, so compressive. Ito, away from the joint, so tensile. Yun yung nature ng forces natin sa member, different member. Now, pwede rin siyang ma-imagine by this figure. So, kung hindi nyo ito gusto, we can also use this one. Ang nangyari dito, you try to consider small segments of the member, starting from the joint, then consider small member. Then, ito yung nakalagay na force, diba, sa FBD. So, i-try natin ilagay dito. Extend lang natin from the joint, ibaba lang natin ng konti. Now, look at the segment, itong small segment. Yung force natin is hinihila, no? So, a pull. So, if that's a pull, that is tensile. Tends to elongate the member. While this one, considering this small segment, so, ito yung force natin. Medyo binaba rin natin muna. So, may small segments na kasi tayo. Hindi lang siya joint. So, it's trying to shorten the small segment. So, it's a compressive force. So, compression. So, ganun yung nature. Dalawang nature ng forces natin in the truss. Tension lang at saka compression. Now, itong 500 Newton force, hindi yan force in the truss, in the members, but that is an external force. So, hindi mo yan sasabihin as compressive or tensile because it's not the force acting on the member. It's an external force acting at joint B. Now, kung gagamitin daw natin yung method of joints, we have here a hint. Always daw tayong mag-start saan? Sa joint, kung saan at least merong isang known force. At least may isang known force and then at most may dalawang 2 unknown forces. At least 1 known force and at most 2 unknown forces. Kailangan natin ang pinakamaraming unknown dapat sa joint natin kung saan tayo mag-start, dalawang unknown forces lang so that pag i-apply natin yung force equilibrium equation, summation of forces along x and summation of forces along y equals to 0, so 2 unknown, 2 equations, makukuha natin yung 2 unknown.